Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. Welcome back to the channel guys, I hope that all of you are doing well. It's time for your daily dose of some fragrance content, and for today I have another unpacking and first impressions video. Now in the next few days you're going to see a few of those videos popping up on my channel because I have quite a few fragrances that are just sitting around and waiting to be tried out. So I'm going to concentrate my efforts on trying out those new scents. For today I've prepared two fragrances. The first one comes from French Avenue and Fragrance World and it's called Sultan the Founder. Now this fragrance is nothing new to the markets, it's been around for a while, but I'm yet to try this one. Supposedly this is a clone of Imperial Valley from Giza. I've never tried the original fragrance, but I own a clone of Paris Corner that's called Cair and I absolutely love that one. So I'm really interested to see how Sultan the Founder smells and whether I'm going to like it as much as Cair. And then the second one, I'm more excited about the second one, to be honest. It comes from the brand of Lattafa and it's called The Kingdom. This is the masculine version of the Kingdom because there's also a feminine version, and this one is supposedly a very high quality clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir. Now Elixir was an instant love for me, and in my opinion this was the best designer release from last year. So I'm really curious to try out the Kingdom and see how good of a clone it actually is. So let's unpack them and let's try them. The first one that I'm going to try out will be Sultan the Founder from French Avenue and Fragrance World. The bottle has quite a unique design. It's a bit plasticky, but at least the cap is a snug fit and all that stuff, good stuff. So let's check out the sprayer, let's check out the scent itself. And I'm going to spray this one on skin directly. Sprayer is good. Now again, I've never tried the original fragrance. I've tried the clone from Paris Corner, which is called Cair, and it's a very interesting mix of some fruit, some fruity sweetness, some freshness, with strong leather notes, some agar oud, some spices. And this actually smells quite similar to Cair, but this smells more oudi. Definitely an agar oud note in here that feels a touch bit animalic somewhere in the background. Feels quite musky as well. The leather note is definitely here. In the opening, not super strong, but it's there. But this also has quite a bit of sweetness, ambery sweetness, maybe some fruity sweetness as well. There's a bit of freshness, maybe something like a bergamot note or some citruses that just brighten up the opening just a little bit. But to be honest, the Cair felt a little bit fresher up top compared to Sultan the Founder. But this definitely smells really nice as well. But it's more animalic, slightly heavier, take on the scent of Cair, if I can compare it, because I cannot compare it to the original fragrance. Maybe even a little bit more challenging compared to Cair, which already is quite challenging for some people, I know for a fact. But this definitely smells quite nice, at least for me, but again probably will be challenging for most people, at least for a lot of people. So if you're looking to get a bottle of Sultan the Founder, definitely try to sample this one first before getting it. But I really like it. It's a like more oudi, more animalic take on the Cair scent from Paris Corner. But again, I really like this one a lot. Seems to have quite strong performance of that first two sprays that I just used. And yeah, I'm going to keep testing this one out before doing a full review, but so far I really like Sultan the Founder. The next one that I'm going to try out, that I'm really excited to try out, is of course Lattafa The Kingdom for men. And okay, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of especially the bottle design of the Kingdom, but that doesn't matter if the juice inside is nice. Again, this is cloning Le Male Elixir from Jean-Paul Gaultier, supposedly, and I really love the original fragrances. This great mix of a lot of sweet notes like vanilla, like honey, like tonka bean, with the right amount of tobacco in there, and a bit of aromatic properties from a lavender note, some freshness from a mint note. All around, the original is super lovely fragrance with quite beastly performance. Let's check out though how Lattafa The Kingdom smells. Again, I'm going to try it directly on skin. Sprayer seems to be a little bit on the weaker side. Okay. I have Le Male Elixir sprayed on a paper strip over here, just as a reference point. Okay. Definitely, the Lattafa actually opens up super similar to the original fragrance. Excuse me about the smile, but again, I love Le Male Elixir, and Lattafa The Kingdom actually smells very similar in the opening. I get that super sweet opening that that has lots of the vanilla, a hint of tonka bean powderness, the honey. I get the tobacco, I get the lavender, I get the mint. This is so sweet that almost feels like even having a slight salty note in it. You know how some sweet things can become overly sweet. It's it smells super close to the original fragrance. In fact, to my nose, smells even a little bit sweeter in the opening compared to Le Male Elixir, but definitely very close. Maybe has the mint note that feels almost the same way as the one in Le Male Elixir, but I think here the lavender note is slightly toned down compared to the original fragrance. But apart from that, smells super close to Le Male Elixir, and yeah, very nicely done. Even feeling again a little bit sweeter compared to Le Male Elixir. Now keep in mind those are first impressions video. This video is a first impressions one. I'm not going to wait for the dry down in here, but the opening here feels super similar to Le Male Elixir, and I'm really thrilled about that. Again, I absolutely love Le Male Elixir. I'll keep testing Lattafa The Kingdom just to see how it performs over time, how it smells in the dry down. I'm going to probably update you as a comment in this video how the dry down of the Kingdom actually goes compared to Le Male Elixir, but so far I really like the Kingdom from Lattafa. And just as a quick final thought, so today I tried out the Kingdom from Lattafa and Sultan the Founder, and to be honest, I really love both of them. It's a great mini haul. It's turning into a great mini haul because both fragrances smell super nice and both seems to be very strong. Now, maybe we're starting up the hype train when it comes to Lattafa the Kingdom, but this fragrance feels really similar to Le Male Elixir, and I'm quite impressed, to be honest, with the quality and with the performance, at least initially. And Sultan the Founder also smells absolutely fantastic, but this one can be a bit challenging. Again, just keep in mind that if you're looking to get a bottle of this, just try it out. Just an advice from me, try it out, see if it works for you before you actually commit to a full bottle purchase, because this is one of the more expensive fragrances from Fragrance World and French Avenue. But all around, again, today's mini fragrance haul turned out to be an absolutely fantastic one. So guys, in today's video I unpacked and tried for the first time two very impressive scents. The first one from French Avenue and Fragrance World called Sultan the Founder, and the second one from Lattafa called The Kingdom. This so far seems to be a fantastic clone of Le Male Elixir from Jean-Paul Gaultier. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like, and I also hope that you're going to join me tomorrow for your daily dose of some fragrance content. And until then, stay safe and bye bye.